But if you're objectively trying to gain weight, if that's your goal, then we all agree you need to objectively eat more than you're burning. Another question, Instagram from Cummins Caron. Cummins Caron, that's what she said. I want to get, Papa Swole, I want to get bigger, but never hungry enough to eat enough. How would you handle it? You eat more. You fucking force it. You do it anyway. Objectively, if you need to eat more, then you need to eat more. You just do it. You eat more frequently. You eat more meals throughout the day. This is why I keep saying how I don't like to eat like that anymore. I'm not interested in just bulking because it's exhausting. And you do have to eat multiple times a day, maybe 4, 5, 6, 7 times a day because you need more opportunities to eat. And from my personal experience, and a lot of the research is showing now that it's very, very healthy to fast, whether you're doing intermittent fasting or whether you're doing prolonged fasting, 24, 36 hours. And I do intermittent fasting. I don't eat. I have a time restricted eating window. I've been doing that for a long time and I feel better. So I have resigned myself from trying to like bulk because it's just not realistic to do that within 1 or 2 meals. And that would make those 1 or 2 meals very uncomfortable, which makes it very hard to perform or to train unless, of course, you train first and eat your meals after. It's just not something that I prefer to do right now. And if you're eating primarily protein and fat, you get full pretty fucking quickly. There's only so much meat you can eat in a day. And I'm not a big fan of just pounding carbs and pounding rice or sweet potatoes right now. Really, I'm just doing some fruit. I do some honey. I do some, maybe some white rice now and again. But I've been feeling fantastic without. So I just keep on, I pretty much go by how I feel. And if I feel like I need carbs, if I feel like I really need something, then I'll have it. But I know which foods work best for me. And then I dabble, but mostly it's red meat, it's eggs, it's, grass-fed beef, it's organ meats, it's maybe fish. If Mama Swole wants to make some fish, it might be some fruit, some berries, and other stuff like that. But I've always gone for carbs when I felt like I needed it. And lately, because I've upped my intake, I've been focusing more on getting more in. I just don't feel like I need them as much. But if you're trying to bulk, if you're trying to get bigger, you need more times to eat. You need to be eating more often, and you're really going to, more often than not, going to be eating more carbohydrates if you're going to try to bulk. So I would handle it by being objective with it, either weighing your food or counting your calories. And like I say, I'm not a big fan of counting calories personally, but if you're objectively trying to gain weight, if that's your goal, then we all agree you need to objectively eat more than you're burning, right? So that's where and this is where I like to clarify that second pillar where I say food quality is much more important than food quantity, because psychologically you need to be approaching your food understanding that what you eat, the quality, literally what you are eating, is everything. You don't want to be doing caloric restriction and eating shit food because you're still damaging your body. So if you're making good food choices, then objectively, you want to bulk, then you eat more of those good foods. If you want to cut, you eat those foods, you're getting in all your nutrients, but you're eating less than you need to maintain, and then you'll slowly lose weight. And your body will take from other fat stores and stuff that you have. And the food quality will help de-stress your body. You'll have less of those fat deposits and bloating and issues that people commonly see as a caloric deficit issue when it's really an inflammation or it's a water retention issue. And that's why people bonk out or they eat too little and they don't get enough nutrients and they have these cravings and they just they have to have sugar because they're not getting enough nutrients in. They're exhausted. Their body is stressed and they're not making good food choices and they're not getting good satiety signals. It's food quality. It's a quality.